Hey guys, this is illstreamthat. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 Road to the Show. And we are right now in the preseason and we've made the 40-man. So we will be playing through the preseason. We're going to do this in 2 episodes. There's 27 games. We're going to play through Kansas City today on the 12th. And that should leave us with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'll leave us with 14. So we're playing 13 today. We're going to play 14 in the next episode. And then next week, our episode on Sunday will be the beginning of the regular season. So let's go ahead and get into today's games. Okay, so here we go against the Padres. We're down by 1, runners on the corners with 1 out.
Left field. Jacobson makes the catch. Runner tags from third.
Okay.
He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate.
We are down by 2, 1 out, and nobody on top of the second. We're hitting 5th, and Musgrove has a slider, 4-seam cutter, curve, and sinker. Okay, we foul off a curve.
Musgrove, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in.
There we go. 1 and 1.
For a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
That would have been a strike either way.
See the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash.
There we go.
Because of that,
good foul.
With the players and
a little bit early.
That when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 and 2 off of a high fastball.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very
wow, it wouldn't let me swing.
Focus, slow everything down, stay right in that.
I think we would have had that if it would have actually let me swing.
It was a triple and an RBI.
So we are tied, bottom of the third, 2 outs, nobody on.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy
there we go.
Ball, and puts the squeeze on that, and that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and this game is still tied at 2.
And nobody on, 1 out. Nick Martinez has a 4-seam circle change cutter, 12-6 curve, and a 2-seam.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Okay, well,
Side, hard hit. And he takes it himself.
good contact.
So 1 out.
We're up by 1, nobody out. Nobody on with 1 out. Steven Ridings has a 2-seam, 4-seam, and a slider.
Big swing and thunder in that bat.
Good timing, just a little bit low.
Ridings, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round.
Late and low.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side.
Okay.
He can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag.
Good try.
Out of the play. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. 1-2 now.
Here we go. This will end the inning.
Jacobson.
We're still up by 1.
Ildemaro Vargas, the next up for the Padres. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Jacobson settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Okay, not bad.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
And Cordero will hit for me.
This is a big at bat in this ball game.
And we win.
Well, this was a
2 down.
Okay, bottom of the 5th, 2 outs, runner on second. We've got Reed Detmers. He has a 4-seam slider, sweeping curve, circle change, and a 2-seam.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there.
And that is out number 3.
That'll end the inning. 2 hits.
Here's Anthony Rendon. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 2nd, and we're gonna grab this for out number 2.
Jacobson pulls that one down, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder.
And Pevin Smith.
If he does that,
nobody on, 2
go
outs.
up the middle the other way with some authority.
And
Out to left.
there's out number 3.
This one, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. New inning getting started.
And Max Stassi leading off the 3rd. We're still up by 1.
Swing and a high fly ball.
There we go. We'll grab the first out.
Jacobson makes the catch for the out. 1 away. Stepping in the long ball threat.
Runner on 3rd with 2 outs. And we're still up by 1. Ooh, good sweeping curve.
Singy Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville. And
okay.
in his rookie year,
late and underneath.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. On to first.
That is the end of the 3rd.
So the drop 3rd strike doesn't
we have yet to get a hit this preseason.
Now the left field
we are tied with 2 outs, nobody on, and Chase Silseth is pitching. He's got a 4-seam splitter, slider, sinker, and a 12-6 curve.
Lifted in the air, right center.
That's a fly ball, and it is caught.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Top of the 6th, 2 outs, nobody on, tied at 1.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Jacobson going back.
Okay, we caught that.
To the wall as he makes the catch. Base is empty, 1 away. Max Stassi comes
1 out, nobody on for Max Stassi.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field.
And there's out number 2.
Jacobson snags it for the 2nd out. Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter.
And Cordero will hit for me again.
Presents the go-ahead run.
And we lose. Okay, top of the 2nd, 1 out. And Yusei Kikuchi is pitching. He's got a 4-seam, a slider, a circle, and a cutter.
Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ripped on a line.
And we are still searching for our first hit.
2 away. 1 down.
Okay, we are up by 2, top of the 5th.
Jacobson. He's 0 for 1.
1 out, nobody on, and it's Chris Bubik. He has a 4-seam, a circle, and a 12-6 curve.
This one lifted in the air, left field.
Okay, still nothing.
And there's 2 away. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Still down by 2. He's leading off the bottom of the 6th. We will take the first out.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is
okay, Michael Massey has a runner on first with 2 outs.
In the air,
and we will end the 6th. Easy enough.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. Looks like it'll be a pinch.
And Estevan Florial will come in to hit for me.
With the tying run and scoring position.
And we win.
Well, this was a
okay, so we hit 220. Those are last season stats.
the time
We
of
have
the
yet to get
season,
our
it's
first
right on
hit.
top of
We're up against Mike Clevenger with a 4-seam slider, 2-seam cutter, and circle.
Foul ball.
A little bit early. Other than that, that wasn't too bad.
0-1 down. That one
Okay.
in there across the letters.
That was a good pitch.
That misses
1
the
and
zone.
2.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Next offering.
Okay,
is
good
foul.
timing, just a little bit underneath.
The pitch.
2 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a
Okay.
first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2.
Full
Fastball
count.
Almost got him there.
Wow, this guy's really battling.
This
up
will be
there.
pitch number 8.
His run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swings and crushes
And
right field way back.
That's a home run. We are up by 1. That is our first hit, our first home run.
He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boo.
Okay.
He just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he
And
really
that,
hooked
wow,
it
that hit the edge of the pole too.
Andrew Vaughn now.
We are tied, 1 out. Runners on the corners for Andrew Vaughn.
The pitch. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Robert on his way around third. He's also into score.
Okay, we're down by
It's
2.
3-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Breaking ball was...
So 1 out.
Still down by 2, 1 out,
Luis
nobody
Robert
on
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
for Luis Robert
He grounded
Jr.
out in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left.
There's
Jacobson
out number
has
2.
the lead on it. He's got it. Out number 2. Man at first.
And here's Colton Wong.
The next to hit. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side.
And that is the end of the third.
Makes the grab on the run. Man at first. And now for Seattle, Bryce Jacobson. He's already homered in this game.
Okay, we have a runner on first with nobody out. That was a knuckle curve inside for ball 1, and Cease also has a slider, 4-seam, and changeup.
So 2 balls.
2 knuckle curves, 2
With that
balls.
distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a
3-0.
great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first.
Okay.
And beat it. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Good plate
I
appearance.
thought I got a much better jump than that.
4 pitches.
3 and 1
That's
for
an easy
Ty
walk.
France.
He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
The 3-1. Double steal. And that's
They're going to walk me all the way to third.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
And Teoscar Hernandez, he's 0 for 1. He's got a 2-2 count.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Okay, there's out number 2.
Out. Huge strikeout there.
And Chris Taylor, he's 0 for 1 with the strikeout.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Chris
He has a
Taylor.
3-1
Not
count.
looking his first time up. That is
Okay,
all 4.
I get
And
walked
that
all the way
will
around.
run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning.
Top of the fifth, we've got one out, runners on first and second, and Jimmy Lambert is pitching. He's got a four-seam slider, circle, and a 12-6 change. There's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball two.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Would have been ball three, more than likely. But we have a 2-1 count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
2-2.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-2 now.
Okay, full count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Julio Rodriguez to bat next.
That would have been ball four.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out
wow.
there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt.
Okay.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point.
Benintendi up here. He's 0 for 1.
Runner on first, nobody out for Andrew Benintendi.
And the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Jacobson pulls it down.
Okay.
There's one down. The Mariners going with a
and Ji-Hwan Bae will hit for us. And we lose.
Well, this was a tightly going to be a lot of
we have a runner on first with 2 outs and Will Myers at the plate.
I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly,
and we'll catch that for the third out.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end. One hit is all that. Here's Josh Bell.
And Josh Bell with 2 outs, top of the second. Nobody on.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field.
And there we go.
Jacobson makes the grab. That is the inning. Base is empty, 1 away.
We are hitting 091 on the year. 1 hit, 1 home run.
Big time power.
We have Zach Plesak. He is, let's see, he's got a 4-seam slider, circle, and a 12-6.
And that's in
good curve. Little early on a 4-seam.
One down, base is empty.
There we go.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good single.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front,
and he wants me to steal.
It's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
And I'm in.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score.
First stolen base of the preseason.
Why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Throw to second, save. Two now.
Okay, and Teoscar Hernandez will strike out. Here's Alex Kirilloff hitting .231. He has a 1-2 count.
Another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side.
Okay, 2 outs. We just keep going.
That is that. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Runner on first with 1 out for Kwan.
And here it comes. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Easy play.
Back here at the ballpark.
Will Myers leading off the fourth in a scoreless game.
Will Myers. Well struck left field. That's back there. Out of here.
No chance of catching that.
Will Myers sends
His
it
first
flying,
home run.
and the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side is
396 feet.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
We're down by one. Runner on first. Here's Josh Bell.
Righty delivers. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. Jacobson puts it away for the out. 2 down. Bottom of the inning.
Bottom of the fifth, we're leading off. Gavin Williams is pitching. He's got a 4-seam slider, curve, changeup, and a 2-seam.
The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
And we didn't get enough of it.
And there's one down. The Mariners going with a pinch.
And Jesse Winker will hit for me.
Spot for him here.
And we win.
Marcus Stroman.
And here we go, top of the first. We're up by 2 with 2 outs and nobody on. Let's get on base after taking the first pitch. We're up against Mark Stroman with the sinker, slider, splitter, cutter, and 4-seam. Just ball 1.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
So we took the first pitch. Now let's get on base. Ball 2.
Right there. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still...
And we did not get on.
And that retires the side. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jared Walsh.
Okay, we are up by 2. Bottom of the second, runner on first, nobody out for Jared Walsh.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walsh
there we go.
retired. One down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And we're up by 3, 2 outs, nobody on.
Bryce Jacobson grounded out his first time. On the ground.
And another ground ball to first.
He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. Luis Torrens will
Bottom of the fifth, nobody out, runner on first for Luis Torrens.
And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line.
There's the first out.
Takes the play, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cubs leadoff.
And Pete Crow Armstrong, 1 out, runner on first.
The 3-1. Left.
Wrong
field.
way.
This looks like extra bases. Martinez headed for third. The run scores all the way
Wow.
from first. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting average.
I took one step the wrong way.
Just a cookie down the middle.
Otherwise, I would have had that.
One's in the cage. You're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Hammered on the line, base hit. In comes the run from third, and they trail by 1. And he'll pull into second safely.
I don't know how I missed that one.
Solid swing from start to end.
Top of the 6th inning.
We are tied and leading off the 6th. Got Adrian Sampson with the 4-seam sinker, slider, circle, and cutter.
And he deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sampson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider.
Wow, that was way late.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Kicks and deals. Good eye.
That's a ball.
It's a good take.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side.
Okay.
Mancini makes the catch.
That's an out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Scott Service brings on a pitch.
And G1 Bay will hit it for me again. And we win.
Well, this was a tightly down.
Okay. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, runner on second. We are up by 1 against Nick Martinez. He's got a 4-seam circle cutter 12-6 and a 2-seam. A little bit early.
That's out of play. Yo, 1.
We were late on that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this
wow, a little early, but we got the location almost exact.
To his advantage.
Here we go, 1 and 2.
Misses. 1 and 2 to count. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Thought that was going to be high.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Luis.
We're still up by 1, top of the 4th, nobody on, 1 out. For Luis Guillorme.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jacobson settles under it.
And there we go. Out number 2.
Bryce Jacobson.
Got 1 out with the runner on second. Bottom of the 4th. 4-seam inside for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
I see it, drive it. Let's go.
2-seam inside for ball 2.
Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And he's not going to run. He would have made it.
Now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first.
Here's Cronenworth.
1 down, base is empty.
We're going to grab that for out number 2.
Left field, Jacobson. As this one
there it is.
Hauls it in for the out. Two outs, nobody on.
And Azokar with 2 outs, nobody on.
For 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. This one lifted in the air, left field.
And there we go.
Snags it on the run. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bryce Jacobson up next for the Mariners.
2 outs, runner on second. Contact swing to drive in a run. Oh, they're going to walk me. Okay.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't
and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
Watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
He has an 0-1 count.
And the 0-1. On the ground to third. Gloves it on the dive, and they get the out.
All right.
We go to the 8th, so digging in now for San Diego, Ildemaro
Vargas leading off the 8th, and we're going to grab that.
Left side, Jacobson under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got so 2 on with 2 away.
Runners on second and third with 2 outs. We are up by 2 for Haesung Kim.
So the tying run at second. Line to left.
Got it.
Jacobson brings it in for the third out. Padres. So they're making a move for a
And Labrada will hit for me.
He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
And we win.
What should we keep an eye on?
And here we are, top of the second, one out, nobody on, and it's scoreless against Brandon Fett. He's got a four-seam curveball and a two-seam.
Mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire.
There's ball one.
He'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And now it's
Okay, good curve.
Looks like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake,
It's 1-1.
for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
right side.
Good catch.
Makes a nice running catch.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back.
And now it's Jonathan Scope.
Here's Scope. 2 outs, runner on first.
The pitch. Jonathan Scope swings and blasts one deep left field. That's back there. Gone.
I hate those. I've never been able to time them.
Jonathan Scope takes him deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That slider on the outside
366 feet.
hit the other way, but to be able to get to it.
And now the
We are down by 2, top of the fourth, 2 outs, nobody on.
With a fly out. On the outside corner, strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
Wow.
That's what's been key.
A little early.
2 outs. On the ground to first.
Okay.
Takes it himself, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. This is Bryce Terang.
Nobody on, nobody out for Terang.
In the air, left field. Jacobson glides back.
That's a double.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Pinch hitter coming on. G1
And Bay will hit for me.
2 out spark with the bases empty.
And we lose.
Winning never gets old, but
And here we go. Daza will lead off the game.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And forget it.
Can never time them.
Absolute blast to left. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
well, you gotta love it.
Okay.
We head to the bottom.
1-1. We're leading off the second against Kyle Freeland. He's got a four-seam slider, sinker, knuckle curve, and a circle change. Good four-seam. We're a little bit late and low. There we go.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
We'll get that by the third baseman for a leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was.
And they want me to steal.
So I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Ball misses.
Way early.
Great jump. Here's a 1-1. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. To second.
Okay.
Throwing, no chance to get. Bryce Jacobson.
I just wanted to run.
1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Oh.
Might be 2. Over to second for 1. And their second double
Okay.
of the day will end
That was hard hit to third.
Base is empty with 2 away.
Still tied.
Brian Servin went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a high fly ball out there.
And that will end the top of the fifth.
Jacobson makes the grab. And that is the third. And now for Seattle, Bryce Jacobson, 1 for 2.
We've got Ryan Rollison. He's got a four-seam slider, change, curve, and two-seam.
2018.
We're going to pop that up, and
Sizing this one up.
the first baseman's going to grab that.
Inning over. 1, 2, 3, go to Mariners. Back to the top of the order now. Nolan Jones getting ready.
Tied at 2 apiece. Top of the 8th, 1 out.
In the air, left field, down the line.
There is out number 2.
Makes the play. 2 down. Scott Service brings on a
And Estevan Florial will hit for me.
Presents the winning run.
And we win. Okay, so here we are.
Here about the right-hander.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take.
Let's drive in a run.
He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day.
However we can do it. There's 1 out. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. We've got Freddie Peralta. The four-seam slider, curve, and circle.
And that one fouled off.
And Milwaukee has Shohei Ohtani.
Right there, just couldn't catch up.
I saw him in their lineup.
2 on, 1 out. That one to first.
We drove in a run.
Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Runner on at first.
We are up by 3.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Matt Chapman. The runner on 1st and 1 out.
That's a base hit. They fired in
'Kay.
quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not gonna.
Top of the 4th, we're leading off. We're up by 3.
Bryce Jacobson. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped.
And that is a home run.
There. Out of here.
Our 2nd in the preseason.
He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
424 feet.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really
Wrapped it around the foul pole. Okay.
Like BP.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Urias, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
2 outs, runner on 1st.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
And that will end the 5th. We are beating Milwaukee.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Bryce Jacobson.
2 outs, nobody on. We've got Will Bednar. He's got a four-seam slider, curve, and two-seam.
That one back up the middle.
Okay.
Gets through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. He has a 1-1 count. I'm going to run.
The big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runner on the go. Throw over to
Okay.
Tellez. And that is that. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins.
Still up by 4, 1 out, nobody on for Isaac Collins.
Down, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the
That should be out number 2, and there it is.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about... Welcome back as we...
And Labrada will hit for me.
Victor Labrada.
And we win.
Well, you win this
Next for Seattle.
Okay, so we have a 192 average coming into this game with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Got Marcus Stroman. Bottom of the 1st, we're already up by 3 with 1 out, nobody on. We've got a sinker, slider, splitter, cutter, and four-seam.
And first offering is fouled off. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team
Ooh,
USA won
that
gold.
sounded good.
He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off the plate.
Okay.
Again. Kicks and fires. He goes down.
Wow. Good pitch.
Well, that's a pitch.
Good pitch by Stroman.
Runner at first with 2 away.
Okay, runner at first, 2 away. We're up by 1.
He's 0 for 1.
Said a double or better.
Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
And he's in. Okay.
Barnhart too late with that one.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic.
As soon as I saw him go, I didn't want to swing.
No big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across. Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the build of his cap oftentimes when he's
1 and 2.
Next offering upstairs.
Okay, and that's going to be an RBI.
Out of center field. The run comes in to score.
We're up by 2.
It's 4-2.
We did not hit a double, but we got an RBI. I'm okay with that.
Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now
And we're going to run.
He reached out a walk his first time. Here goes the runner. Tapped softly on the ground. Tossed to Mancini.
Okay.
That's the 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits. Here's Nico Horner.
2 outs, runner on first for Horner. We are up by 2.
Left field, Jacobson.
And that will end the half inning.
And the inning is over. Next is the designated hitter, Jared Walsh.
Nobody out, runner on first for Walsh.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away.
Okay, there's 1 out.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel.
Nobody on with 2 outs for Morel.
In the air to left center, Jacobson. Flying after this.
That's
one.
a double.
And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Okay, we're leading off the bottom of the 6th. We've got Kyle Hendricks, a sinker, circle, 4-seam, and curve. We're up by 2.
And first offering is fouled off. Hendricks, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2011.
Wow.
Strike 2.
Probably would have done something had it not forced me to check up.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now a move being made for a pinch.
And Cordero will come in and hit for me.
For a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position.
And we win.
Winning never gets old.
And on the hill in this.
Okay, we're hitting 207.
Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with
Top of the first with 2 outs and nobody on. And Gonsolin is pitching. He's got a 4-seam splitter, slider, and a 12-6 curve.
Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
A little early on a low fastball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging
Early on another fastball.
In the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
A sacrifice to brace.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And
Good pitch.
work there as he gets a 1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now
And Trace Thompson, bottom of the second. We are up by 1. Nobody on and nobody out.
in the air, left side. Jacobson in position.
There we go.
Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first.
So digging in, Bryce Jacobson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging.
So we are up by 1. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Next pitch is popped up. Smith under it. Puts the squeeze
Okay.
on it. And there's one
I
down.
thought about trying for a bunt there, but
And stepping in for the
it just didn't
Mariners,
seem
Bryce
right. That probably would have been better.
Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky
Okay.
basketball fan.
We've got Walker Buehler. He's got a 4-seam cutter, slider, knuckle curve, and a circle change.
Buehler looked to first, and he dives back in safely.
We have a runner on first with 2 outs.
Here's your 1.
A little early on a cutter.
Wrapped foul.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Little late on a 4-seam.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Inside on a knuckle.
Gets out of the way.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Got a 1-2 count.
Ground ball to the right side.
And that will end that chance.
The Mariners going with a pitch
And
here.
Ji-hwan Bae will hit for me.
Runner on first with 1 down for him.
And we do win.
Well, this one was all about the
Hill here.
And here we go. We are leading off the bottom of the second. We're down by 2. We have a 188 average, and we're against Jordan Lyles. He's got a 4-seam slider, 12-6, a circle, and a sinker. We do have 1 hit against him in our career.
Control 4 or even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters.
And still only 1
He's gonna
hit.
be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a quick out, number 1. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 1 so far.
Top of the third, 2 outs. We're still up by 2.
Wind in the pitch.
Pasquantino will fly it out to me, and we got him.
Jacobson makes the grab, and that ends the. Ethan Day steps in for the
Ethan
Royals.
Day with 2 outs and a runner on first. They are up by 2.
High fly ball down the left field line.
And that will end the middle of the fourth, or end the top of the fourth.
Runs here on a base. So up next, Bryce Jacobson grounded out his first time.
See if we can get another hit off of Lyle.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Okay, that's an out.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now.
We are down by 3. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Pasquantino.
Left field, way back there. Jacobson going back on this one. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Runner tags in second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Back here at the ballpark.
Top of the 7th.
And to the plate for Kansas City, number 3.
Down by 2.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Jacobson ranging back.
There we go. Good catch.
Catch up against the wall.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball.
Scott Service brings
And Romy Gonzalez will hit for me. And we lose.
3-1 ball game.
Okay, so after the 13 games that we played today, we have 34 at-bats. We have 3 runs. We have a total of 6 hits. 2 of those were home runs. We have 4 RBIs, 2 stolen bases, a batting average of 176. We have 1 base on ball, and we have 7 strikeouts. And in the standings, we have a 9-4 record, and we are at the top of the Cactus League. And in the next episode, we will get all the way through the rest of spring training. But that will be the next episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is illstreamthat. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.